I think for me, like I thought the content was great. I thought I liked having the recordings because if you couldn't be there, you could go back. I actually found I got more out of it doing it offline, just because when you're in it, you're sort of like trying to respond and think and answer questions and but when you're offline, it gives you more time to kind of think it through and kind of. So I put my headphones on and I walk and kind of just put the recording on, so I don't really need to watch the screen, and then just kind of listen to the content as I went. So I liked that part too. The modeling was really great. I liked that part a lot because it shows you, okay, it doesn't feel awkward, even though it feels awkward for you to do it, right? Because it always feels weird when you do it. Like it just in life, it doesn't seem awkward from the outside. So that was really nice to see too. So yeah, that's kind of, I mean, the main things for me were, get better at my questions, don't answer things so quickly, wait a little while, see if you can get the other person to, like, what are they thinking already? Get as much as you can out of it first before you start jumping in. And then, being intentional about it in the morning and then sort of reflecting on it in the evening. For sure, I feel like I'm getting better at not just answering questions. And other people are noticing, which is interesting too. Other leaders around me are making comments about it. It's like, oh, that was sort of interesting the way you when that person asks that question and you sort of ask them to kind of go deeper or whatever. So I think people are noticing it, for sure, because it is different. I mean, especially in construction, command and control is pretty dominant. So I think the most common thing is for people to either ask a question they already know the answer to, or they're not really that curious to the answer you're going to give. So I think that's been good, because I think the other people I work with are probably starting to use that with their teams too. So I think that's one thing I'm hoping for. And then, yeah, I think that by being more intentional with my day, I'm making faster progress toward, how I want to be. So I think that's helped me a lot. It's just, like I said, just really thinking through ahead of time and kind of picking those spots. Like I told you, sort of, you go from that unconscious, incompetence to that conscious incompetence. But at least now I feel like there are even times when I'm like, sort of consciously competent. You know what I mean? Like I'm performing the thing the way I want to be. I'm just, I'm still all thumbs, but at least, I'm doing it. And there's a lot of times at the end of the day, I'm like, when that one thing happened today, I shouldn't have done this, or when that one thing happened today, I shouldn't have done that. Like, but at least you're noticing it, and that's the first step to getting better. Is if you start spotting it, and it's not just you're not in your old behaviors, at least seeing your old behaviors and noticing how you wanted to show up and how you did show up, right? So no, I think that's kind of what I got out of it, which was great. I mean,